A blessed day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome to the boss with another video. Please put a like, leave a comment, and we could get straight into this. Guys, I'm gonna say this tonight. Normally, I don't do my video them like this, but I have to kind of cool off at the type of content we do for now. Now and then me drop in 1 and 2 stories and see what I go on. Posting these videos now gonna give me really a lot of views because my channel is based on weather nor Melissa situation. But if it even reach 3,000, 4,000 person, you work with it. Because I used to get in hundreds of thousands, 200, 500,000 views when I talk about relationship and stories. Put that aside now. Alright, so what I want to talk about tonight. I see a video on ITV. I want to close the show. Sorry about that. Me in my sunroom. I see a video on ITV a while ago. And guys, you see the way them report the situation in Jamaica. It's terrible, guys. It is terrible. It's terrible, guys. I see people are comment and say, why them make we look so bad like Haiti? Listen, now is not the time for pretty up nothing. We have to just call a spade a spade. The situation is the poor, the blind, the people, them desperately. Them lose everything, guys. This is another game thing. You understand? I see somebody comment last night and say, oh, me now do nothing for the person. Them. Listen. Everybody have to take them time and do what them have to do. I see a lot of people questioning the Prime Minister, how him no reach and so. I'm going to play some clippings in the video. Me plan Saturday. That are the only time I have. I have to drop off my son at school 7 o'clock and I have to pick him up by 1:32. So I can't take on a long journey from where I live to Westmoreland. It's going to be 5 hours drive or 4.5 hours to go plus drive through community. If you come back from there so to St. Catherine, it's going to take another 4.5 hours. So I look on 10 hours out of the day. So me cannot gamble like that. Alright, what my plan for though? I'm going to try and go to St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth is 2.5 hours from where I live. Something would have to leave out early one morning and go out there. I have this friend named Janet Murray. She lose everything. I come out and I say I hear from her for about 4 days. She called me today. She beg a call and call me and say, Damien, you're the only friend I could have called. My birthday gone. This lady live at St. Elizabeth and she sent me $7,000 via Western Union. So I must buy a drink. And she's a strongly supporter of my channel. I'm going to take it upon myself to go to our community and I'm going to see who and who affected and try help some of the person. I know a person that say, oh yeah, concentrate on this. So me about one place down a Clarendon that badly affected. I'm going to play my part. If I can help 10 or 20 person, I'm going to try. Alright? So I know everybody I put out them video with them help. Some I use it for clout, some I use it for help naturally. I go move when God tell me to move. You understand? So I take my time and do my thing. A hurricane at this magnitude now go come Jamaica. Me as somebody who in a better position. Look up there, so my AC on. See there? I have my air condition, I have electricity, I have running water. My uncle was affected up in a Pine Hill. I went there today. He said, I asked him, uncle, what you want? He said, buy him a 2-burner stove and he want a gas pan with a cylinder head. And I buy some grocery give him. I spend about 20,000 out of my pocket. And I give him 15,000 in pocket. You know what he give me? He give me one big bunch. Not a banana, bunch. I can show you one big bunch of banana and about 10 pieces of plantain. 10 plantain. Some right, some turn. And the man give me about 12 can. And chop one cane give me. And he said, go on my nephew, and this alone I can afford. Figure. When yam ready, I can get yam. I'm thankful for it. But I'm glad I could have drive all the way go Pine Hill and help him. He don't want to come on video. I don't need to video that. Because in condition not that bad as how it bad. I just call him Maxim if he's alright and say that's all he would want. I give him that as a nephew. You understand? So I take the initiative and go all out today. Go up with a Pine Hill. Guys, and the scenery up there wasn't that bad. Just the trees them tear down and all of them something there. Yeah, that's it, guys. But I'm telling you, the interview on ITV, oh my God, I can't believe I would live to see Jamaica looking like this on international news. My black brothers, them crying out for help, guys. And I'm going to ask this question before I play all of these videos. I just talk in front of this. I'm going to ask the question before I premiere these videos will come after me talk. The Prime Minister should have moved faster, or I have to do what he can do. I see a video with him and I looking at his face, he looks stressed. I don't know if I want to like him. Should he move faster than him move? Base. Because in these interviews on ITV, the people must all know the government no come and it no look good for Jamaica. I see all the dancehall artists and other persons are reach out and reach the people. So people are asked why the government cannot reach. And I mean say so, people just asking questions. Desperate time call for desperate measure. Guys, I'm asking if you like this video, share it, and I'm going to play some clips and give you an honest opinion. Mix up boss. I'm here. I'm fully up on board. Watch and see. Big up on yourself, guys. Stay safe. And thank you, God, for everything. Thank you to everybody who reach out. Thank you to everybody who send me a donation now, guys. If you're interested and you can ask for myself, reach out to me, 277-3254. I collect about 10 donations already. So I have money set. I just me if you get the time. So during the week, I'm going to buy the stuff them and get 2 crew members, and we're going to pack them and we're going to head down there. Only problem I have, she said, if you go over fear part, I have to go have one bike. Because she said a bike alone can't go across. So I tell her, say you try to find a way to come across one of them bike places there. We have to go find a way we want to reach and we have to reach out to the people. And we still have to be extra careful because when you hear what go on. Alright? So take time with me, guys. See? Big up on yourself. Watch them video and give me an honest opinion.
For those living in Jamaica's forgotten hill communities, there is no choice but to take a truck into the nearest town and search in the ruins and debris for supplies.
We went to Black River to loot some food because we have nothing.
But this is not so much looting, rather keeping their families alive until outside help arrives.
We are homeless. We need a lot of help.
But there is no sign of assistance and their despair is growing.
Everything is gone. Have no house, have nothing. No food, nothing.
Well, everything else, we have 60 homes and everything else.
We join their journey back home.
Like 56 homes.
Past shattered houses and shops.
That's the church.
Through a landscape crushed into submission. And once in their small town of Brampton Lane, we hear for ourselves of their acute suffering.
Jamaican people need desperate help. Yes. No water, no food, no light, no bed, nothing to sleep on.
Can you get hold of your cancer medication?
We have to try. We have to try. Can't give up.
Hands anyway. Hands in hands, heart in heart.
20 miles away, we did discover a trickle of aid arriving in the most devastated parish. But nowhere near enough to satisfy the requirements of tens of thousands of Jamaicans who have lost everything. The desperation we saw there up in the hills is matched by the urgent needs along Jamaica's battered coastline. And it says something about this country's sense of solidarity and community that the first aid to arrive in this town are private donations. The local member of parliament told me of his shock at that lack of a national and global response.
I'm just as flabbergasted as you are. I'm really wondering what is going on. I've been crying out like a voice in the wilderness. What I am seeing is suffering. That's what I'm seeing.
Among those waiting here by the waterfront is Tina James.
No help, we don't see no Air Force, no food by the government, no doctor, we have no hospital, we don't have no clinic, we don't have no school, we don't have no food. Please, we are asking one thanks.
Not far away, we met her friend Diane Poyser, inspecting the wreckage of her house.
One more storm. I can't watch this more
She was injured in the storm by flying glass.
Honestly, I see 150 different color light when it hits me. This is where my 4 kids were.
Diane spent that night huddled here with her children, protected by bags of cement, thankful they emerged alive.
Once there is life, there is hope.
Amen.
And I will always believe in that. I have life.
This is go good in her history every Jamaican.
Around her now is the wreckage of her town. The scale of the destruction is still difficult to comprehend.
Can't watch this
As we
no more,
drove
guys.
back through the sea of destruction,
Yeah, man, I done this in here, see? Yeah.
Excellent. No, this is to be coming. This is to be
George, right? They can do it fast.
All right.
Just come on.
That's right. That's right.
You have a job on the back road.
Have ID? Yes, sir. We need to be able to identify who we're giving up. So the schools have a special program for that. Minister Dana Morris will announce that shortly. But right now, it's the emergency. It's clear the road so that the relief supplies.
That's sounding good. That's sounding good.
So let me paint a picture for you, for everybody who don't know what's really happening. So all of us are trying to get food and supplies to pretty much 3 to 4 parishes. St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, and St. James. Well, and Trelawney. Yeah? But then there are persons in St. Mary too. So pretty much 6 or 7 parishes that are that have areas where people are trapped. People are completely trapped from Tuesday. Today's Saturday. Yeah? The people who are trapped are people who are surrounded by dead bodies. A whole lot of dead bodies. You have seen the videos yourself, so you know it's not we making this thing up. I could say something to you. Why don't you ask the JDF soldiers who flew over the area what they have seen? You know why I said that? I got intel from persons who were on the operation of flying around. And the things that they have seen cannot be spoken of. It has left them traumatized. Why the hell are we bringing supplies to a set of people who needs to be evacuated from an area where they are surrounded by dead bodies and dead animals? They're surrounded by debris. There's no house. There's nothing. It's now night time. There's no electricity, so you know it's darkness. And they're hungry, really hungry. And people who are making phone calls and doing all kind of shit. It's Saturday. It's freaking Saturday. We have a national stadium, we have a national arena, and we have hotels. When the COVID period came, there were hotels that the government actually took a hold of and got people who needed to be quarantined in hotels. For the love of God, Andrew Holness, the power in a phone on. There are Jamaicans that are every single minute are dying, like dying of hunger. No water. Some people not drink no water from Tuesday. Hold on, let me just. There are people who, I got a call this evening from a friend of mine, well, one of my investors, and he's in St. James. And when he called me, he said, we said we're okay. He said we're okay. He said we made it, we're alive. How he spoke to me, because I didn't know it, I didn't even know who it was, because I didn't have that number. I don't know where he got it, but is when he told me who he was. I'm going to say Odin. His name is Odin Scarlett. Yeah? And he said that we're at a school or high school and we just get a little charge and stuff. And he said that there's 19 dead bodies in just his little area. Him say 19. 19 him count. Jamaica and to the rest of the world, we have to evacuate every single person that we're seeing alive and seeing videos of. We have to evacuate, meaning the helicopters that are here, the big helicopter. Please, for the love of God, don't just carry food and drop it, give them like them a dog or puss or drunk. Can we take our brothers and our sisters to the national stadium, the national arena? No. Like no. There needs to be an evacuation. The helicopters have big flashlights. Take up the citizens. You cannot be opening school next week while this is happening. We're not exaggerating. If member of parliaments from areas can come and tell you for themselves, Dayton Campbell and others and other people who have seen, the videos are coming out where the people are telling us the entire area stink of dead animals and people. There are people who are submerged underwater. Possibly some lie down for outstop. In the sun at today, night, catch them out there. I beg, I pray to God, somebody find them. There are communities that we're getting 1 or 2 words out of, where them cut off from everything. Cut off. We need to do evacuation to get the people them at a central location. Everybody. The stadium, the national arena, it can hold them. Our hotels, get them to a central point where we can aid our brothers and sisters. No, Jamaicans, can you please, for the love of God, all of us, go out into the friggin' street. Andrew, I don't want us to go out into the streets because it's going to be ugly. At this point, it's going to be ugly. Andrew Michael Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica, please, you do not have any good advisors around you. It is not rocket science. We cannot be bringing food to give to people who don't have no house. Who not talk about tarpaulin. You know what is tarpaulin under the sun at? There are labor rights that are dying. There are PMP personnel that are dying. Independents are dying. There are children who are dying by the minute, like literal minute. There are communities that are cut off, that are not in the town centers of these places, like small little communities that are, we know nothing of these people. They are going to die. They are dying as we speak. And some of you don't want to hear it, and you think that is we're talking about doom and gloom. We're talking about the 1 or 2 people who get information out to us who them trust. Then call we. Them call we. To make we who them trust with the information to give to the broader public. Right now as we speak, there are people at parties here in Jamaica who don't have light, who don't have internet, who life is okay, and I drive on a nice pretty cars, and not outraged by the fact that there are hundreds. I'm not asking. There are hundreds of Jamaicans that are presumably dead. I spoke to a young lady who was by Price Mart today with me, who went down there yesterday. She said that it is the stench that greeted them. We need all the counselors and psychiatrists and psychologists and social workers who could meet us at that central location with us evacuating every single life. Every single life in these communities. take them up, take them up. It's a matter of national security at this point. It's a humanitarian emergency. I wish to God there's more that I could do. Tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., we are bringing hundreds of packages. Myself and Andre Stevens and his team. I went by the by his place today, and you all saw the video. Packages on top of packages, and I said to them, the people need the packages, but why are we bringing packages and leave it to our brothers and sisters and tell them good night? We'll bring it, go get them now. Look at something I want to read back. There's nowhere to eat, there's nowhere to sleep. We're bringing toilet tissue. There's no toilet. There are people who have not showered. Them not bathed from possibly Monday. It's now Saturday. No teeth, no brush. They are babies. They are elderly. Can we please evacuate the people? Please. No. Andrew, no.
This is not drawn to scale. Me cannot draw, but this is just a representation. South America, Central America, the United States, and the Caribbean, and this is West Africa. This is Bermuda. Remember Bermuda. This is how storms travel across the ocean. This blue line here represents the equator. Anything that's above the equator, any storm system that's above the equator in the ocean will want to go north because of the rotation of Earth. And the stronger the storm system is, the more it will curve and go north, right? So why doesn't Melissa or any other storm will hit any islands curve? Melissa didn't just pop up in the Caribbean. Melissa was a cluster of storms that came off Africa when nobody didn't notice except the meteorologists. Then come over until them get to the Caribbean. So why did it stall in the Caribbean? Remember what I tell yourself, remember Bermuda? This is called the Bermuda High. It's an area of high pressure that's usually between Florida and the East Coast and Bermuda. And that's an area of high pressure. That prevents any cyclones, hurricanes, or anything from moving the direction they're supposed to move, which is north. Okay, so if the Bermuda High north can prevent this to go that way, why it never just go west? Because at that same time, there was another area of high pressure over the United States. Also, there was an area of high pressure over the East Caribbean and also in the West Caribbean towards Mexico that also helped in sandwiching Melissa in that specific place in the South Caribbean underneath Jamaica. Therefore, this don't have nowhere to go. So that means it'll go stall right there. So now, when these start to move away now, that is when Melissa starts to move this direction because this and this is dragging it this way. And that is why Melissa stalled in the Caribbean and moved across Jamaica. There is no cloud seeding. Nobody went to the Caribbean to create the hurricane. On our phone, on the dance. The reason why it got so strong is because during this time of the year, Atlantic hurricane season is from June to November. When it comes closer to the end of the season, the Atlantic over here becomes a little bit more cooler. But the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean still has warm temperatures. So when Melissa was in here stuck because of this and this, it had time to develop into a category 5. Nobody make it. It's nature. And it's a catastrophe.
The government of Jamaica come to the front of the line. Who do me come about? Praise Jah. Yelly Emperor. Good morning to all of my beautiful lady. I'm doing this morning. Big up on yourself. Pan Monday morning. You know say me and no man pan internet. Me general them. Big up on yourself. Good morning, God. Thank you for waking me up this morning. And thank you for waking up a few of them. You know, that's a cool. God, but before me go, you know, say Jamaican come together. God. Me there. Yeah, what me I say this morning, Tono. I'm in the front line. Listen to me born the China them, me see China them, I do things now. Believe. Watch your prayer now. But you know, first me want to say, big up to all of the people them for their generosity. Big word, generosity. early me find out one day. So, this morning we have a lot of things to address. And we are going to address something. Mr. Andrew Holness, you is the Prime Minister for Jamaica. Hear me out, please, and thanks. You see the people them we are shipping thing, it are going to take a little longer. It all depends on where you're there. The people them are England, the people them are certain part in America, it take longer. Unless you're in New York, Florida, or a certain place where you can pick up in 3 weeks in Jamaica. Certain place, it will take long. The people them are California have to ship it from here to New York and from New York to Jamaica. So that now reach till December. The people them are England sitting, now reach till December, believe. You understand? I don't know where shipping go. So I feel say you must up in this thing here until January, at least the end of January, to make people get for shipping stuff to help them family and people. You understand? Listen to me, my boss. I was in a fire in Altadena, California. I lose my house. Me there so I talk to you. So I know a little bit about crisis. The only difference up here, a lot of people got insurance, so don't know what the thing they got. So listen to me, my boss. But the people that don't have insurance and certain things, you have to understand this. You see, long term, the year that come in fast, and people are get food, or they don't know care this go get people, or no care certain things go get people. But what about long term? You see, the next couple of months down the road, at that time, them are going to even really need it. Because the help are going to slow down. Everything and of it ever. So here when me I say to you, my boss, make that open up a little longer. Please and thanks. I tell Uncle Derek Vaz. Uncle Vaz. Hey. I tell Uncle Vaz. Zane, please, my boss. Here when me I say now, another thing. There's no Jamaican should be sleeping outside. Whether they lose their house, they have no everything, there's no Jamaican, Mr. Andrew, shall sleep outside. Listen to me. Anyway, spot them there. If I hear lift, you don't have to hear lift them. They don't have to sleep at door with no picking them. I saw one video this morning. And some of my people, them don't have no shelter. Some of them put up sitting and sleep out that door with young baby. There's no Jamaican in the Highland them were gone bad where the people them fear sleep out that door. Because we got the National Stadium. You understand? We can use that and host the people them. At Jamaica we say. We are one Jamaican. Or we can take some of them church there when I mash up on the other side of the island and host the people them. You see all of the church people there. I'm going down in this blood. I'm going down in it. Me say, there's no Jamaican who should have sleep outside. Now when we get the National Stadium, now when we got all of them church there, we no drop down. Uno pastor open up a church for the people them. If you can't sleep, I don't feed them, I don't know a church. And who not supposed to pray for the land and do the right thing. Who not make millions of them people are back too. So there's no church or there's no Jamaican should have sleep out the door. I don't care where they're in there. If they're trapped and no house no down there, we don't know what food go give them. And they don't have no house. Where they sleep, where they tan. They need to evacuate to either the National Stadium or you tell some of them pastor here, give up a church. To house the people them. They, listen to me, man. The power in your hand, my boss. And you are the Prime Minister. I not going to disrespect you like how I see some man call you out of your name for whatever reason. That is their problem. Me I talk to you man to man. There's no Jamaican should have outside right now. We'll lose everything. We don't use up a National Stadium. We have a lot of places. The school them. When I mash up on the other side of the island, pause school for a minute, make the people them get somewhere for shelter and stay. We're supposed to use up the whole Jamaica Because here one don't understand. And I just get to find out this last night. A lot of the things them does are come in. A lot of the image them does are come in. Because some people never have internet. Some people don't have nothing. Some people just get out the information. Because there's some place in Jamaica, you know. Sometimes you not even know that them place they exist, you know. Some little creases and corner, you know. So the people them have Jamaica, whether they in trap, you can't get to them, you have to fly over there with helicopter. Try land and take them up on rope and take them out of there. Go put them in a national stadium or put them in a one school or tell them pastor here, free up a church. And oh, me not see no church there on the front line. Oh, I do a lot. Listen to me, man. Jamaica people, we are for wise and we are one. And we don't come to tear down nobody. A disaster we in. But right are right and wrong are wrong. You understand? Because we are careful food go give them, but what after food? Where the people them get to live? Where they sleep? If they lose everything and you have food and water go give them and then still lie down on the ground. You know go make them stand there? Me and ask the question. You know tell me. Mr. Andrew, and you got the power, my boss. And you have to show you. And you are the leader. You understand? I want another question before me go. Are you the Prime Minister or a Darrell Vaz? I just asking. Because certain situation, I him me see I do the whole I talk. Every clipping of him, me not see you. Where you there? My boss, you don't do it right. A Jamaica we say, one Jamaica, never two. But people, you don't tell me what you don't think. But the real situation we are going on yard. From where you know I see I go on. And this is not about no PMP and no labor right. We are one Jamaican. Because I know how you don't go to work when you don't lead to a party. You understand? You know, we broke on the neck and defend certain things. So listen to me, people. Big up on yourself. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the situation in Jamaica. What going to be the plan long term? Because at the end of the day, them people they still have to find somewhere to live, you know. Look funny. And if one of you say hard now, wait till the heat slow down. So right now the disaster does happen, you know. And everything are flying to Jamaica. The heat, the help. You understand? The diaspora. Big word. I send in what them for send in and try help. But it are going to slow down. My boss, I have to remember some of the people them overseas. A day before yesterday are the first. Them pay rent. Some of them don't have the time to pack the barrel that quick. You understand? Some of them don't have enough money to pack the barrel them that quick or if send, can help. So you have to give people them a little more time. You know, be a little bit more considerate and think out things. The WAF, they make billions of dollars for we already. Then can free up that for a couple of months. Make the help fly into Jamaica. With the individual, them go help some people and take off the pressure off of you. Because you them are going to blame. People, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. You know what you think go. One front line.
Alright guys, so let me know what you think. Give me the 2 cents. Big up on yourself. I hope you enjoy this video. And thus, I could do this step by step. To God be the glory, great things he has done. Pray for a nation. Alright? Yeah man, the ITV video they have me away guys. May I tell you. But to each his own. I'm out.